For those of you who have been taking advantage of it, congratulations, sales have been off the chart. For those of you that maybe have not taken advantage of it, what the double bonuses mean is that rather than earning $50 on a platinum membership, you now get to earn $100 on a platinum membership. Well, there's a lot of people who are, out there prospecting, they're talking to people saying, hey, you know what? I got these double bonuses coming. If you come on board, you can take advantage of the double bonuses, make more money. A lot of people say yes, they get signed up. You make $100 instead of $50. There's other people that are saying, if you come on board because the company's being so generous to me, I'll actually kick you back $100 on the sign up so that you can actually get signed up, for $269 instead of $369. So you're making it more affordable for someone to say yes now. You give them a reason to say yes. Hey, look, I've only got double bonuses for 7 more days. I mean, if you want to take advantage of that, you got to do it now. And there's a lot of times your people are thinking, man, that sounds pretty good. I think I might want to do it. They've been thinking about it. And so it's not that they don't want to do it. It's just that they hadn't yet pulled the trigger to do it. And you're giving people that reason to say yes. Well, once you get somebody in your waiting room, well, then you can go to the second person. Hey, we got double bonuses. You can take advantage of it. And then if they don't say yes, you can say, by the way, I'll give you $100 back. And if they don't say yes, plus I got someone I can put below you, right? So now you got 3 reasons for someone to say yes. Well, then you put that person down below them. Now remember, they're in your waiting room. You got 7 days before you have to place anybody. Now you got 2 people in your waiting room. You go to the third person. Hey, look, if you get on board, we got double bonuses, and you're just going through the process, right? And of course, my record of doing this was 12 people. I had 12 people that went in, from 1 week. I had 12 people say yes and dropped 12 people in. Of course, then I went and did it all over again. And so you're just kind of driving lines of business. Now, remember, every time you sponsor somebody brand new, getting them off to a fast start is absolutely critical. When you sponsor somebody brand new, you want to make sure that you schedule, a game plan, walk them through the back office, familiarize them with the back office. You want to find out their why. Why are you building the business? The why is more important than the how. If you have the why, you'll figure out the how, okay? And that's the universal law. I mean, too many people, how? Well, the how doesn't matter if you don't have the why. And if you have the real why, then the how doesn't matter because you'll figure out the how. The why comes before the how. The reasons come before the answers. And it's that famous story that you could take, anybody and say, hey, lay down a 2x6 plank and say, would you walk across that plank for $1,000? Well, yeah, it's on the ground, no problem. Then you take that same plank and you go up 50 stories high. Would you walk across the plank? What are you, crazy? I'm not walking across that plank. But then give any mother who might have their baby in a burning building across the way, and she's out there, tight roping the plank, no problem at all, because she now has the reason to do it, right? So it's having the reasons before the answers. You need to know the why of your team. When you sponsor somebody, knowing their why. And, we even teach how to kind of deep dig into that. So as an example, someone says, man, I want to run a 10K. Well, why do you want to run a 10K? Well, I want to get in shape. Well, why do you want to get in shape? I want to have more energy. Why do you want to have more energy? I want to do a better job at work. Well, why do you want to do a better job at work? Because I want to provide for my family. Why do you want to provide for my family? Right? You just keep asking why, and you're kind of drilling down and digging to find the real reasons, the deeper emotional reason somebody might want to do something. Somebody says, well, I want to get a brand new car. Well, what kind of car? I want to get a Mercedes. Well, why do you want a Mercedes? Well, it's a really nice car. Well, why do you want a really nice car? Well, because it's a nice car. No, come on. I mean, there's all kinds of nice cars. You can go get a Kia. That's nice. Why do you want a Mercedes? And you're just digging. And then eventually you're going to find out that they're like, well, why I want a Mercedes? Because I've been told my whole life I'll never amount to anything. And I can't wait to look at their faces when I pull up in it. Now we got the why. Now we got that deep emotional reason they want to do something, right? You go out there and you find out what their why is, because that's critical. Then you got to find out their DMO. What is their daily method of operation? When are you going to work the business? Not, well, I'll work it when I can. Well, specifically on Sunday, when are you going to work it? Specifically on Monday. We teach that simple formula about reading 10 pages of a good book every day. What time of day are you going to read your 10 pages of a good book? When are you going to listen to your 15 minutes of positive audio? What specifically time of day are you going to work on prospecting 3 to 5 people? Now, again, I know that some of it happens spontaneously. You're just going about your day. You walk into a convenience store and bam, there's the conversation. But you want to be more methodical, as Mr. David Hart says. You want to put it on your calendar. Is the business on your calendar? Your priorities are always listed. If you're getting married on a certain date, it's on your calendar, right? If you are, having a baptism, it's on your calendar. If you're having some big anniversary party, it's on your calendar. Well, our business, if you're truly interested in financial independence, financial freedom, then our business, when you're going to work it, needs to be on your calendar, and you need to know that for your team. Then you want to do the launch party. You want them to invite 50 people. You want to schedule 2 different parties. That could be a physical travel party. That could be an online Zoom party. But if Daryl's my brand new guy, and I say, hey, Daryl, let's do a launch party. Well, what do you want to do? Let's do it Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, man, I can't Tuesday. Well, let's do it Thursday, Saturday. Saturday's good. Well, let's do it Saturday, Tuesday, okay? So we're going to do 2 parties within a week. Now, why? I'm going to have Daryl invite 50 people. Now, understand that if you invite 50 people, only 15 are coming. No, Todd, all my people are coming. No, they're not. If they do, you're like one of the first people in the history of the world, okay? So, guys, you need to know the numbers. You need to be able to teach the numbers, because if your team thinks that 50 people are coming and only 15 show up, they might be disappointed. But if they understand that those are the numbers, they're not surprised. They're not, nobody likes me. It has nothing to do with you, right? Guys, this is just human nature. Life gets in the way, right? So you invite 50 people. Now, why 2 parties? Because you're going to invite 50 people to the party on Tuesday. And you're going to hear people say, oh, my gosh, Daryl, Tuesday. Man, I could do it any other day of the week but Tuesday. No problem. I'm having one on Thursday, too. Oh, okay, I'll be there. All right. And so people don't like to say no more than twice in a row. So we're giving people 2 opportunities. We invite 50 people, 15 show up. Out of the 15 that show up, you're going to sign up free. And if you can help people get off to a quick start, right? I mean, imagine your first week, I help you get 1, 2, 3 brand new people signed up. Understand that when your team is going out there into the marketplace, they're getting beat up. They're getting told, oh, you better be careful. This is one of those things, right? I mean, they're making the sign of the cross. People are, Googling who knows what. I literally had a lady yesterday, and she went to the Better Business Bureau and pulled up our report. Well, number one, guys, if you go look it up, we've had 7 complaints in 3 years, okay? 7. We have had tens of thousands of people in 81 countries, and you found 7 complaints in 3 years? My wife managed a $20 million Kohl's department store, and there was not a single day that did not go by without somebody walking in the store. I know I bought the vacuum 10 years ago, but I want my money back. It's 10 years old. You're not getting your money back. I'm going to go complain. They go complain, and your local Walmart has more complaints than our company does. Now, by the way, you'll notice that we reported
lawsuits.
Yes, lawsuits. Yeah, you'll notice that we've responded to every complaint there's ever been. And if you go read some of the complaints, there was this one lady, well, look, I'm not a member of your company, but my father is, and he doesn't speak English, and I want all of his money back now, right? What? You're not even the rep. You're not even the partner, right? This is your father, not you. You know nothing about our business. And that's like going to a gym membership saying, I know my father joined the gym 6 months ago, but he doesn't speak English, and I want all of his money back.
And he never showed up.
Yeah, it's a membership. It's like belonging to Netflix. You don't call Netflix and say, well, I didn't watch Netflix. I know I could have, but I didn't. My father doesn't speak English. I want all my money back. Guys, it's stupid stuff like that. It's not even a real complaint. It's the person that's complaining is not even a partner of our company. And so, but yet, you're to be surprised, silly stuff like that just knocks people off their game. It's like the doubt creeps in. It's going to steal their opportunity. But I love that quote from Jim Rohn. So many people are worried about the thief in the alley after your wallet. Well, you're like guarding your wallet with your life. You'll see people that I'm not giving up my wallet. I'll be shot before you take my wallet. What do you got in your wallet? $60? Who cares about the $60 in your wallet? And you're not even remotely concerned about the thief in your mind that's going to steal your promise, that's going to steal your legacy. You guys will see that Coach D just came on here. What if Coach D let the negativity seep in, right, when her and Pastor Guy were building the business, and now her granddaughters, Ava and Gracie, they will be millionairesses. Why? Because they didn't let the negativity creep in. You look at General Maria Roberts. They could have quit this business 8 years ago. we didn't look the way we do today 8 years ago. It was a lot tougher. If they'd have let all the naysayers, they wouldn't become $1 million earners, which they're in the process of doing, right? I mean, they make hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands every year. They're on track to be over $1 million a year in income. That does not happen if you let the thief in. And guys, understand that you're brand new people. Man, all kinds of people are attacking them and telling them, oh, you better be careful and all that type of stuff. But if you get somebody off to a fast start, you help somebody get 1, 2, 3 people signed up. Guess what? When people say that doesn't work, what do you mean it doesn't work? I just saw the business work, right? You are insulating them from all of the naysayers, right? So, guys, this is the process. But again, we got double bonuses, 7 more days. If you put together the game plan and you go out there and you're getting someone in the waiting room and then call the second person. I got 1 person I can put below you. I got 2 people I can put below you. You're doing the launch Zooms. You're doing the launch parties. You can literally just light on fire. Brand new teams, brand new markets, brand new activity. In fact, Gerald, just saw yesterday that Eager is in that brand new country as Verajan, and they had a room full of people. I mean, the room was packed. Brand new marketplace, never been there before. Eager's over there right now. And they're all brand new lines of people getting fired up, getting excited about what we're doing. So guys, I mean, again,
But no, just on that thing, I can hear people, and I hear them across the country saying, but Eager and Larissa have a lot of money, so they can go to these countries. They can do all these things. Guys, they didn't have it when they first started. They started just like everybody else and built it up. And now they're doing some of the things you see them actually doing, but they were doing those things, but it was localized and then, nationalized and then internationalized as well. So don't be saying Igor's got all this money and he can do all this and open up this. No, they all started out at 0, just like all of us.
Yeah, it's like that old saying. People say, man, if I had a lot of money, I'd have a good plan. I suggest if you had a good plan, you might have a lot of money, right? Man, if I had a big team like Dan Marie, I'd take this business serious. If I got just a small team. No, that's not how it works, guys. The Lord rewards you when you are faithful, when the amounts are small, okay? When you're faithful, when you're diligent, even when the team is small. And so, leader of one, leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. And it begins with you. You are the model. Are you doing all of the things you wish your team was doing? Do you know your why? Do you have your DMO? Are you reading the 10 pages of a good book every day? 15 minutes of positive audio every day? Are you talking to 3 to 5 new people every day? Did you do a launch Zoom? Are you doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing? And then you begin to duplicate and teach other people how to do the same thing. But if you can't even get your own self to do it, then don't be surprised if you don't have a big team following you, because you're not even doing those things, right? So again, leader of one, leader of many. You can't lead one, that's you. You can't lead any. It all begins right there. But hey, Daryl, I know that you and Miss Maria just spent a week at the penthouse in the sky. And so what was that like?
Everybody's in Thailand. We're hosting my sister's 80th birthday. Those don't come around too often, right? And so we hosted her for a week here in Vegas, and she got to stay in the $80,000 bedroom. And she was just literally beside herself. We had about 35 family members flying from all over the country, and we truly, truly celebrated her. Obviously,
and our penthouse is all the way up there.
Hey, that's pretty amazing, guys. There's no question about it. So you guys, and Todd, I don't know if you shared the news about how to get access to this, but we actually did some meetings there. We took advantage of the place. We invited some people over. Maria did some training as well. I'm going to quickly show a 10-second video on. Well, this was one of the guys. We're at the penthouse in Las Vegas. And they're doing some type of racing downstairs. This place is unbelievable. And look at the view. This is only one side. There's views on the other side as well. We'll get a chance to take a look at that as well. But the noise down there and the smoke is some type of racing, and we can't see it. Maybe there's some, I'm not sure if it's for the, yeah. He said that was actually the SEMA show that was there all week long. So there was literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people all over the place because of that. But you guys know my partner, Coach Wright. So he was one of the first ones we invited up. We actually had some people over, did some training, did this and that over, letting people experience it. Sometimes you experience it, you want it, you see it, the vision of where things are and where they could actually be. But
That's great. Look at that.
so,
That's great.
yeah, so guys, again, to have a company in 36 years, Todd, we've been together in this industry over 30 plus years, and to have a perk like that, once you reach a level in a company and a level that is doable, and to be able to have that type of perk and to be able to share it with your team, share it with your family, and of course your significant other. There's nothing like that, guys. We've never seen anything. I've heard some companies talk about things like that, but David and Adela, they're actually doing it. It's not just talk. At one moment, it's a talk, it's a thought, then it becomes a conversation, and then it becomes fruition. Guys, we were just there utilizing it. And I got to say, we were the first ones to kind of christen it and bring some people over and have some fun. But everybody was just excited about it. I don't even know what to say other than the fact that, man, we made the right decision 8.5 years ago, almost 9 years ago, when we got started in this company. We had nothing like this, guys. You got to have vision to move forward.